Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Portugal.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Van Basten has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning. Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
And can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Raul. And it's Van Basten. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. Takes the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Yamal tries to play it through. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Van Basten. Great ball. Real chance! Goal, Ukraine!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great vision. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's Van Basten. And here's Raul. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's the shot! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Yamal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Yamal. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And he comes up trumps again. Portugal have their second corner now. Mbappe. And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in. Costa Curta simply refused to be outdone there. Raul. Yamal. Raul. Really fierce, close defending. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, it's Van Basten. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, he's found support out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, it's come loose. Raul. Now it's Yamal.
Pretty robust defending.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yamal. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And this is Raul. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal's cross. Up he goes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. And a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Koundé. Cantona. Rijkaard. There's a sharp little ball here. Maradona! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Raul. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Van Basten. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Costa Curta. Cantona. Looking to play him in. He's through here. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, it's Van Basten. That's a shade optimistic. Rijkaard. Van Basten does well to get it back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cantona. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Batistuta. He's got a one-shot at goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 24, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 14, Messi.
Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, he's bustling. It's Van Basten! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Messi. And he's managed to get free. Cross goes in there. It's gone out for a throw-in. Adams. Bale powering forward here. Can he get it through? Now it's Rafinha. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
There's the header!
And he's taking no chances there.
And that could have brought them level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And can he finish it?
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Cross from Rafinha.
And he's cut it out. And it's Van Basten. Baresi makes the interception. Van Basten.
Pass is just off target.
Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Bale. Osimhen. Osimhen! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Ukraine are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Bale. And here's Osimhen. Bale bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gakpo. That's been slipped through. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Osimhen. Great ball. Bale! Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Portugal.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he?
Van Basten! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Now it's Bale, and the through ball. Thinks about the shot,
And Beckham! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Costa Curta. Can he get it through? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bale.
Now Cruyff. Isco. Batistuta.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yamal carries the ball down the right.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. In with the challenge. Beckham. Tonali. Beckham. Rijkaard.
Played out towards the right wing. Tar promptly onto that, and that is that.
Tonali. Raul. Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Nice interception, well timed. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
And here's Cruyff. Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well.
Now it's Bale.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
And it's Van Basten. He's through here, and he welcomes it in.
Now, can they get him away? Yamal receives it in a good position here. In towards the back, he gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Looking for the run. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Yamal. And this is Van Basten. Now who's going to be first to this?
It's Van Basten!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's tried one!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played out to the right. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. And here's Bale. And he was alert to it. Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's onto this. Tonali. Raul. That has ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it taken off him. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Rijkaard. PSV looking to pass their way through. Koundé. Yamal. And here's Batistuta. And this is Bale. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he's heaved it away. Bale.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Raul! They've scored! Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Hello, attendees. This
Portugal
is a
are in a
children's
pretty
game.
decent position after
Would the
45
father of a
minutes.
boy in a
1-0 to the
blue
good.
hat kindly make his way to the information centre.
And the action
Substitution
is
for
back
PSV,
underway.
Number 15.
Portugal carrying a one-goal lead.
Number 19. Beckham. Coming on
And
the
that's
field.
another good win of the
Number
ball.
7. Griezmann. Number 9. Makalele.
And Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Has a look and plays it forward. Griezmann delivers a header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Raul. And here's Cruyff. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Bale. Yamal. PSV finding their passes. Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a sharp pass. This looks promising. And here's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is having a shot! Goal! PSV! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
PSV take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
Shoots! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
PSV go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Van Basten. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Bale. That pass has been well intercepted. Tonali with the clearance. That pass isn't the best. And this is Van Basten. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution in progress.
Portugal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Van Basten. Looking to play him in. Knocks it out wide. Makalele, an instinctive delivery. And that has been knocked clear. Rafinha. And it's Koundé. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha. Van Basten. Pass somewhat off target. Back towards the middle. Passing is crisp and sharp. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's being shifted off it. Rafinha. And back to the keeper they go. That is good alertness. Dani Olmo. No, that's been intercepted. And Dijk gets over and intercepts.
There will be 3 minutes
Great
added
defending,
time.
strong and determined. Danny Olmo running with the ball. And he's lost his man here. A lot of space there. And the finish! It's in! Deep into injury time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that.